at the end of the day, I'm just a fighting motherfucker.
What's going on, you guys? So, Derrick James was on our Last Stand podcast. And as we know, Brian Custer is one of the best in the business when it comes to doing these interviews and asking the really, really good questions. But Derrick James was there. And of course, you got to ask about Terence Crawford. boy. Hit that like button for your boy. Give me that HBO special. That's the Help a Brother Out special. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. But Derrick James, man, he put on his business suit once again. We talked about it a little bit last night, but I didn't even know that he had an interview with Brian Custer until late last night, right? I didn't know he had an interview with Brian Custer. Derrick James. See, the reason why nobody talked about it because he didn't say nothing. He didn't say anything anybody wanted to hear. Now you got some people co-signing this nonsense. I thought we got past this. Okay, Terence Crawford took a fight. He need to feed his family. Okay, now what? It's open smoke. Derrick James. Basically, you guys, I don't think this fight's gonna happen. They found a new excuse, a new hurdle, a new obstacle to block the fight. Of course, Errol Spence got to get out of this little accident situation. He's on vacation. Look, the fight just ain't gonna happen, y'all. The fight just ain't gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Derrick James was on the Last Stand podcast, and he pretty much talking about how Crawford's numbers, his numbers, right? His numbers. But from what we learned about how the negotiations went last time, Crawford agreed to everything. Zero guaranteed money and 35%. I'm tired of even saying that. But that's what he agreed to, right? But now Derrick James says today's price ain't yesterday's price. Or yesterday's price ain't today's price. This is something that I've been saying for weeks, for months, right? Now that Crawford getting that 10 million guarantee up front. Fuck them damn pay-per-view numbers. Who gives a shit? Those guys' pay-per-view numbers be a lot lower than what they project, than what they tell us. Right? A lot lower. Hell, the Bronze Bomber Helene is only they say he only did 77 something, bro. 77,000. Deontay Wilder, the Bronze Bomber. So I don't expect anybody pay-per-view numbers to really be spectacular. But strange enough, Spence numbers always do 200 something thousand. Whatever. Who cares? But Derrick James is using this as an excuse, as an obstacle to prevent this fight from happening. He knows his fighter can't deal with Terence Crawford, but check out what he had to say, man.
So I think that, and at the same time, I think that if you were to go into negotiations now with those numbers, you have no leg to stand on. As Fat Joe said, yesterday's price is not today's price. Because what we assume yesterday was an assumption, but today is a fact. And you can't come up in my face talking about this or that, and that's what you're doing. So I think that it was like something that was unnecessary for him to find out. Because you can go through life believing you're something in particular. And that's cool because you believe it's who you are for yourself, right? But when somebody tells you no, you are 15,000, whatever the numbers were, because I don't really know what they were. I just heard about it. My brother sent me
15,000. See, he's believing that the numbers is the 15,000. They pick the lowest number they can find and they stick with it, bro. Right? Since when did Derrick James? Well, we know he started putting on his business suit when he became a numbers guy once Terence Crawford started walking down the street. He became a numbers guy. Great trainer. He should stick to that. But when it comes to protecting Errol Spence, this is what they're going to do, bro. It's called a spade a spade. They're protecting this dude. Is this something that fans want to hear right now? Terence Crawford, last thing Bud Crawford said, let's make negotiations public this time. Yeah, he said, let's make negotiations public this time. What they say, they didn't say nothing. You can't find these dudes. You can't find them nowhere. Oh, well, since you're doing those numbers, we just ain't gonna fight you. We just ain't gonna fight you at all. Since you doing those low numbers, we ain't gonna fight you. We 15,000 when it was supposed to be 120,000. But I guess Derrick James, these guys ran with the 15,000. I think that's what Eddie Hearn said it was gonna be, or some weird shit. And now these dudes don't even pay attention to boxing for real. He just told us he didn't. He said he don't even watch Crawford fights. He just going off what somebody else just told him, bro. And now, just out for hearing that, he's like, oh, well, damn, we ain't gonna fight. Oh, so you ain't gonna fight, bro? You still ain't gonna fight? SOG came out and said, look, man, they playing games, basically. They playing games with Bud Crawford. He just not some anti-fighter, bro. Are we serious right now? Are we serious right now, bro? Dudes out here cheerleading and celebrating this shit. Bigger channels, oh yeah, low pay-per-view numbers. Yesterday's price ain't today's price. No, it really ain't. Because Terence Crawford's getting $10 million fucking guarantees, bro.
So we think about that's who you are now. So you can't come and talk about, but you can't, no. That's who you are. I'm a reference to who you are.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't hide behind the machine of ESPN and Bob Arum. That's a machine, right? But they still really didn't promote pay-per-view fights. They had pay-per-view fights. They didn't truly promote, but I think now he's by himself. I think it's something totally different.
Do you think they'll fight eventually?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think that it may not happen because remember, his perspective of who he is something totally different than those numbers say.
They don't want the fucking fight, y'all. Okay? If you need any further proof that Team Spence don't want no part of this dude from Omaha, Nebraska, well, then they can have it, bro. Are we serious right now? See, that's my first time hearing this. This fight ain't happening. It's not happening, bro. And I'm going to keep the pressure on these dudes. I'm calling them out for ducking, bro. Because I gave Spence a pass for this, but this is blatant ducking now. Y'all not even trying to entertain the fight because of pay-per-view. If Spence is such a draw, it shouldn't even matter what Crawford's bringing in. Did you ever hear Adrian Broner say, oh, man, you got to do this. Oh, your numbers ain't. Nah, Adrian Broner said, just make sure you in shape, show up to the fight. Back when AB was doing his thing in his prime. Remember AB? He said, just show up to the fight. I'll do all the promoting. I'm the draw anyway. Let's go. Oh, well, nah, your pay-per-view numbers. Bro, it wasn't even about the pay-per-view numbers. Crawford was in negotiations. It seemed like they was making progress in these private negotiations. This is why these dudes want that shit private. So they can manipulate the situation, control the narrative. This is why they wanted it private. But Crawford said, nah, man, we gonna go back. We gonna do it public this time. We want these negotiations to be public. Public. So the world can know what's really good, what's really going on here. That I'm not messing up this fight. That I agreed to everything. That I did everything they asked. I even came over here. BLK Prime is the one offering the bag. They're saying PBC broke out here in these streets. This is just what they saying. Now he mysteriously get an accident. This strap season shirt that he had, it ain't strap season no more. He said he's taking it down. He said he was taking it down on his story. He said he's taking it down. Why? Yeah, because it ain't strap season no damn more after what they did to Avaresian. Yeah, they not gonna come out and say that in public. Oh man, this dude, yeah, he smoked that dude. That was nasty. And it was quick and sudden. Oh, nah. His pay-per-view numbers ain't good. So what he believes he is, he really ain't what he think he is. And this even upset guys like SOG Ward. Right? This even upset guys like SOG Ward, like, bro, they playing games. Crawford just ain't some anti-fighter. Okay, he took the Average fight. Okay, so what? That's happening. It's over and done with. And he got through it with no problems, no issues, no nothing. And he got the bag for it. $10 million guaranteed up front. Who cares? The pay-per-view was a short notice event. See, they're not putting in those factors into place. There was short notice on a new platform on BLK Prime's app. No, I mean, come on, bro. It's not like it was promoted for 3 months, 4 months on Fox, on ESPN, on Showtime. No, on BLK Prime. And they still did $120K. But I guess Terence Crawford just ain't gonna get the fight, y'all. I think we should really start moving past this at this point. These dudes don't want to fight, bro. They don't want to fight at all. They don't want it. They don't want to deal with it. What happened to this shirt? He took it off because it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Errol Spence don't Errol Spence don't want to fight, bro. He don't want to fight. That was my first time hearing that. Salute to Brian Custer for asking all the good questions, man. There wasn't no part of Terence Bud Crawford, you guys. You got a lot of dudes out here championing this pay-per-view number stuff. And, you know, you got a lot of dudes that's going to sit out here and protect Spence because they know he ain't ready for Terence Crawford, bro. He can't beat this dude. He can't beat him. So go ahead and deal with John Boots Ennis. How about that? How about we deal with Boots Ennis? How about that? We get Spence versus Ennis. We go ahead and take care of that one then. Get Spence out the way because he's holding up boxing. He's holding up the welterweight division. He's holding up these belts. You know what I'm saying? He's holding up the division right now. So go ahead and let Boots get the IBF mandatory, and Boots will go ahead and take care of the job. Since Crawford ain't gonna be able to get his hands on him, they're gonna make it really, really, really hard for Terence Crawford. Even though he's independent, even though he agreed to all the terms last time, he just wanted a little transparency. They said, "Nah, we ain't gonna give you that, bro. Nah, we ain't gonna give you that. You shut up and box. Just shut up and box. Bend the knee and all this other shit, right? Come on, dude. You can't be serious. You can't be serious right now, bro." Derrick James literally just told us this fight ain't happening. I don't know. No sense of urgency in making a fight. They just sitting back, chilling. You know what I'm saying? They just sitting back, chilling. They not worried about making that fight with Crawford for the boxing fans, bro. They seen what this dude out here is still doing. They don't want to put Spence nowhere near that guy. Nobody in the world can convince me otherwise. Nobody. This is why these dudes be trying to debate. What's there to debate? I said what I said, bro. And I got facts to back it up. I got proof to back it up. These dudes don't want to fight. So now Crawford got to revisit these dudes, spin the block, wait for Spence to decide to spin the block. Because he was going to spin the block before the Aborigine fight. The fans were more upset about the Aborigine fight than he was. The fans. He said, it's cool. I'm going to spin the block. Then after that Aborigine fight, oh, well, nah, you know, bro, they don't want to fight with this dude. So what? He took a fight real quick just to get a fight in 2022 to feed, just to get the big bag real quick. It's a quick fight, real quick. Boom, knocked them out. Boom, what's up? I'm ready anytime you are. Oh, well, you won't be hearing nothing from me to May to June. We got into this accident. Allegedly, it was a 14-year-old that did it. So there was no photos of this dude. You can't put minors on them. You know, all that. Bro, it was almost like it's a... Bro, come on, man. You ask the right people. You ask certain people, they'll tell you that accident was staged and it was set up. That's what they say, bro. But, hey, look. Derrick James, let's see what else he had to say. Derrick James, he ain't talking like he wants to fight, bro.
And those things are not going to add up. And he shouldn't think any less of himself. But in reality, you have to understand what the market says. And the market says no.
Wow.
Is it disappointing when I'm talking about for the sport of boxing that fight like that doesn't happen, especially if you look over and you say, man, Tank and Garcia gets made. God, this
Yeah.
And that's a good question. See, Brian Custer is the GOAT when it comes to this because I can go off that. Tank and Ryan's getting made. Neither one of those guys are bringing in huge pay-per-view numbers, bro. Let's not fool ourselves, okay? Ryan Garcia is not a proven pay-per-view draw. Followers on social media does not translate to pay-per-view buys. Tank Davis never broke the box office. He hasn't done it. Let's stop the cap. He puts butts in seats, but he ain't no mega pay-per-view star. Far from it, bro. He's not. Tank Davis is not a big pay-per-view draw like that. He's not. So, but they fight still get made. Period, regardless of the fact. Crawford is the hottest name in boxing. He's the best fighter in boxing. Y'all ain't trying to make the fight. Yeah, Spence got the belts, but I'm starting to look. Is he the best? Nah, man. He not, bro. He ain't even moving like a champion. He's out chilling. He ain't even thinking about fighting. He better be worried about Boots Ennis then. Because if they not going to be fighting Crawford, because based off this interview, based off this energy, they not really thinking about fighting Bud Crawford, y'all. They're not even thinking about it. That's not something they really want to do. Let's read the energy. Let's not be fools here. Let's not be fools here. Let's not be fools here, bro. That's not the energy that they're portraying that they want to fight with Terence Bud Crawford, bro. They don't want the smoke. They don't want that last belt. It's no longer strap season. Like, subscribe, holler at your boy. Peace out.